Hey, Turbo Stackers, welcome back. Today, we're going to have a show and tell. We're going to do March 2025's metal purchases through a show and tell video. Show you guys what I bought. We're going to talk about some frustration issues, as well as melting furnace issues, and maybe even get into the market. I'm Turbo. Let's roll. To start off, I had a attempt at melting some silver and pouring my own rounds. I actually had two attempts. First time I got the Devil Forge. You can see it here, the setup. Had the Devil Forge set up. Ran 30 psi for 2.5 hours. And the furnace only got to 960 degrees. I then, a couple days later, gave it a shot again, and exact same results. After doing that, I watched a few YouTube videos and determined that there may be an issue with this 2-auto burner. Another guy had the exact same problem, replaced it with a Devil Forge branded burner, and no problem. Filmed a video about it and everything. So that may be my issue. I don't know. But I did find out from Louis Silver, or Losing Louis over at Louis Silver, and he notified me that I was trying to use a 6-kilogram crucible to pour rounds, and he notified me that I might not want to try to do that. It's 6-kilogram crucible is pretty big and unwieldy, and I think that must, this furnace must be made for, I guess, much bigger bars. I was unaware. Heck, I still don't know how to use it, but I mean, it's pretty simple. You melt, you get the temperature hot, it melts, you pour it in a mold. I get that part, but I don't understand what size I should be using to pour rounds. I just want a furnace where I can pour some rounds. I have, a bunch of 2-ounce rounds, graphite molds that I'd like to try, but I don't know what to buy. If any of you guys know what I should be using, let me know, please, in the comments below. I'd very much appreciate it. Thank you. All right, well, the other issue of the past week and a half has been my frustration with not understanding what I'm doing wrong with my YouTube video uploads. I'm sure it has something to do with tagging or keywords, or the fact that sometimes I change the keywords after I've uploaded the video. I don't know, but I got really frustrated. I spent a lot of time on my last video, and after the first day, I was pretty frustrated. Not with, of course, the subscribers. I was frustrated with the fact that every tool that I have and pay for told me the thumbnail was a 100, the title was a 97, blah 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 blah. All this was so great, yet I used their keywords, and I got 91 views on the first day, which that frustrated me, and I kind of lost it. But want everybody to know that I'm okay. It takes me a while, sometimes when I get frustrated, I just need to take a step back, and I've done so. I've not really spent too much time recording, a lot more time buying and watching the markets and playing around with some of my toys that are metal related, including the furnace, the 2-auto Devil Forge. But just wanted to let everybody know I'm good. I'm back in the saddle. Apparently this happens, and quite a bit to YouTube channels. So I guess it was time for me to go through frustration mode, but I'm back. We're good. I may or may not change some things. I'm probably not going to do as much editing and would like to do some live videos, but I have some anxiety about doing that just because I've never seen the interface. Having a conversation and talking and typing and holding everybody's attention and moving the conversation forward in a live spot can be a lot, but I think I just need to quit worrying about looking as professional as possible and just talk to my people. So those of you that reached out, there are quite a few, more than 10. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And, it's time for me to man up and just deal with it. So anyway, we're good there. So let's talk about March's stacking. Had quite a big March. Maybe even a bigger April to come. We'll see. I don't know. But had a pretty big March. And let's see what we can show you here. All right, here's a 10-ounce chunky Scottsdale bar picked up from Johnny and Angela, my local coin shop here. Love these things. That's my second one. I also bought a tube of 1-ounce generic rounds. I think these are some sort of Morgan knockoff, but my plan is to use these in an upcoming video to show how different storage techniques in different environments affect coins. I think I'm going to use 10 or 11, maybe 12 of these. The rest of them are placed in my furnace, my Devil Forge, and unfortunately those didn't melt, but they did stick together. And of course, those of you that see my previous videos know I also picked up some Cowboy Rifleman rounds from SD Bullion. Look at how the background sparkles like a carousel. Beautiful. But I bought 2 of these, one to show the obverse and one to show the reverse in a case. So that's 2 ounces there, plus 10, plus 20. There's 32 ounces. And I just love this. It looks so good. And I also picked up a couple of credit card 1-ounce rounds. These are going to be for that same video. I had a recommendation from a viewer or a subscriber to put some silver in a leather wallet. So while I do have a leather coin wallet, I also thought I'd pick these up. Johnny and Angela had them, so thought I would pick them up and give these a shot. And where I buy one, I usually buy 2. So look how thin that is. Awesome. Smaller than a credit card, actually. Thinner. But bought 2 of those, so that's 34 ounces. And then I also picked up the Scottsdale Mint Commander Series Ulysses S Grant coin. And again, if you've watched my previous videos over the last 1 or 2, I can't remember now, but you would have seen these. But these are beautiful reverse-proof 5-ounce coins from the nation of Samoa, $5 each. But beautiful, beautiful coins. Nice series. Love it. Want some more of it. And the addition here makes, 39 ounces, right? 32, 34, 39. All right. And then, of course, I also bought another 5-ounce Cowboy round that, I've already showed you the rounds. So That makes 44 ounces. And then I also have about $8 and 60 cents, something like that, in junk. So that came out to about 7 ounces. So what are we at? 44 plus 7, 51, something like that. And then I have, or maybe it's 50, whatever it is. And then I have these 5 1-ounce bars with the state of Texas imprinted on it. Had to get them. All right, guys, that's my March, about 55 ounces. We'll see how April comes along. I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, subscribe if you haven't. And God bless each of you. Stack with purpose. Turbo out.